Okay, so we will deal with the month of February in today's lecture as well as March. So in the previous class we have completed the March part 1 as well as April part 2. So today we will start with March part 2 and we will complete the whole month of March. Is it visible clearly to all of you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So first current affairs start with the which India's documentary has become the first Indian documentary to be nominated at the Oscar. So recently, one of our documentary from India uh, uh, joined the series of nomination in the Oscar. So the name of this documentary is Writing with Fire, and it is this documentary based on the story of a woman, a Dalit woman from UP, I mean southern UP. She is running, she is the only woman in India who is running the newspaper Khabar Lahariya. It named the Khabar Lahariya. So on that woman, this web series, this documentary is based on Writing with Fire, and this is directed by the Susmita Ghosh. She is from Chitrakoot. So next is what is India's rank in the World Happiness Report 2022. So India's performance is not really good in World Happiness Report. So last year their position was 139. This year we improved a bit. I mean we have improved our position and we reached at 136 position. But still it is not satisfactory, and Finland, which is a Nordic country, has topped the World Happiness Report. So this is their fifth time they are on the top of the World Happiness Report. And this World Happiness Index or report is released by the United Nations Sustainable Development Solution Network. So this is coming from 2012. So you have to remember the India's position and who is releasing this index or report, because index and report are frequently asked in LLB entrance. Next is who has been reappointed as president of Asian Cricket Council. So we all know that Jaisa was the president of the Asian Cricket Council and his tenure is extended for one more year. So Jaisa will continue as the president of Asian Cricket Council for one more year. Next is we know that some elections happened in the starting of this year 2022 in major five states UP, UP, Punjab. These are the two big states except that Goa, Manipur, and Uttarakhand. So in Manipur, N. Biren Singh became the chief minister. He was already their CM, and again BJP won their election with alliance, and again Biren Singh became the chief minister of Manipur. Next is Pushkar Singh Dhami take as oath of the chief minister. So Pushkar Singh Dhami was also earlier was chief minister of Uttarakhand, and again he became the CM of Uttarakhand by again winning election in state of Uttarakhand. Next is Pramod Sawant. Pramod Sawant took charge as chief minister of which state? So he became the chief minister of state of Goa. Again party is BJP. Next is who has authored a children's book, The Little Book of Joy. So this Little Book of Joy is authored, I mean, by collectively by two persons and two very popular persons. One is Dalai Lama and another is Desmond Tutu. So can anyone tell that you people have heard about Desmond Tutu? He was in news few weeks ago. I mean, he passed away a few weeks ago, and he was the one of the leader of the anti-apartheid movement in South Africa. So he was a South African, and he was a religious person, he Christian, and they participated in the anti-apartheid movement. So Desmond Tutu is important person to remember. So, and Dalai Lama as well as Desmond Tutu also have co-authored a book. The name of the book is The Book of Joy, Lasting Happiness in Changing World. So remember these two books name as well as who co-authored that. And this book was the one of the bestseller. Next is which Indian brand has been named as the official sponsor of the FIFA World Cup 2022. So this is really important and this is really big for an Indian company to sponsoring a World Cup, a football World Cup like FIFA. So this is the Byju's. Byju's is the Indian educational tech edutech company. So they are sponsoring the FIFA World Cup, which is going to happen in Qatar in this 2022. So I think after 1 month FIFA would be start 1 2 months. Next is central government has designated which date of celebration as National Dolphin Day. So can anyone tell which of the marine animal is our national aquatic animal? India has a national aquatic animal, right? You people don't know? It's dolphin. So dolphin is an national aquatic animal in our country. It is recognized as. So sorry. Union Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change has designated 5th October to celebrate as the National Dolphin Day in every year. So it is going to start from this year 2022 through this 5th of October this year. What is the theme of Earth Hour 2022? So Earth Hour is a movement which is organized by the Worldwide Fund for Nature. This Worldwide Fund for Nature. So they in this I mean in this Earth Hour there is 1 hour where they encourage the people of whole world to switch off their lights and turn off their whatever they are electricity using to save it. So this is happening every year. So this day is March 26th from 8:30 to 9:30 p.m. Next is who won the Best Actor honor at Oscar. So Will Smith became the person who grabbed this Best Actor in this Oscar award. So and there was some controversy also there. So we have to remember this person's name, Will Smith, and he got this award for the movie of The Power of the Dog. Next is India's first steel road has been built in. So where India's first steel road is built, so it's they have built this steel with the waste of steels in the city of Surat, state Gujarat. So the road has been built by ArcelorMittal Nippon Steel India with collaboration of CSIR, Council of Scientific and Industrial Research, CRRI, Central Road Research Institute and Niti Aayog. So these four major institutes, these three institutes and one company collaboratively build up this steel road in India. That is first time. This 6 lane road of 1 kilometer length is built up. Okay, so next is which state won the first prize? Best state in National Waters Award. So every year Jal Shakti Ministry of Jal Shakti is awarding to a particular state who is doing some exemplary work in the field of water resource management. So for this year, state of Uttar Pradesh is selected as the best state for the National Water Award 2022. who has been appointed as the next director of Forest Research Institute in Dehradun. So, who is appointed as director is not that much important. Important is that you people know that there is a Forest Research Institute which is in Dehradun, because sometimes we have seen that in previous exams that they were asking, they will give a name of institute, a list of institute, and they will ask which institute belong to which city. So you people have some idea about this, and environment is our important topic. So from that point of view, you have to remember that Forest Research Institute, which is in Dehradun, and its director is Renu Singh, recently appointed. And this Forest Research Institute Dehradun comes under the Indian Council of Forest Research and Education. So by this we have completed the month of March. With completing the March part 2, now we will move to the month of February. Anyone have any doubt or questions to ask? No one? Okay. So let's continue with the month of February. So can anyone tell when the budget?
No, sir.
Sorry, can you repeat what you are saying? I didn't heard. फोन मैं यूज कर रहा हूँ. Okay. You have you said anything, Siddhi? Okay, so continue. Let's continue with the February. So, can any one of you tell that on which day this budget is presented in our parliament? Budget is presented in parliament. Okay, that is 1st February, and that is correct answer. Can anyone tell when economic survey is presented in our parliament? I think in 2018 this question was asked that when budget is presented in our parliament. So and still this question is not asked that when economic survey is used to present in our parliament. So might be in future that this question comes. So every year economic survey used to presented at 31st January, and budget is used to presented at the 1st February. So for budget it's 1st February, for this economic survey 31st January. So this year again Srimati Nirmala Sitharaman, our finance minister, presented economic survey on 31st January, and this year the theme of economic survey was the agile approach. So theme is important to remember, as well as most important is that on which day this economic survey is used to presented. And currently our chief economic advisor is Dr. V. Anant Nageswaran. Next is who has overtaken Bangalore as the startup capital of India. We all know that Bangalore is famous for the startups, but recently our capital city Delhi has overtaken, and Delhi now become the Delhi now having the more number of startups than Bangalore in between the year of April 2019 to December 2021. So their number is also here. 5,000 are recognized in Delhi and 4,514 in Bangalore. How many Indian athletes are participating in the Winter Olympics 2022 in Beijing? So we know that this Tokyo Olympic happened. Where it happened? 2020 Tokyo Olympic.
Beijing.
Japan.
So Tokyo. Sorry, I am already taking its name Tokyo. Sorry. So it's happened in the Japan, and this Winter Olympic is happening in Beijing, China. So India boycotted this Winter Olympic because of its diplomatic decision, because the person who started, I mean who was the torch bearer of the opening and closing ceremony, was one of the soldiers which fought in the Galwan Valley against the Indian troops. So due to that, Indian Foreign Ministry has called it regrettable and announced its diplomatic decision that they are not going to participate in the Winter Olympic, which is going to happen in Beijing. So you have to remember where this Winter Olympic happened, and Summer Olympic or just Olympic will come. Then you have to select for the Tokyo, Japan. How much percentage of the total geographical area of India is covered with forest? So how much area is covered with the forest? Is 24% of the total geographical area is covered with the forest in India. And India's forest account 2% of the total world forest. Next is currently India have how many Ramsar sites? So have you people heard about Ramsar sites?
Yes, sir. Wetland areas.
Wetland areas which are recognized as Ramsar site. So Ramsar is basically a place in northern Iran. So there a convention happened in 1971, and from there this name of Ramsar came through Ramsar Convention. So Ramsar site is designated to the uh, wetlands. So India has recognized 49 wetlands as the Ramsar site, and recently two new are added: Bhakira Wildlife Sanctuary in Uttar Pradesh and Khiria Wildlife Sanctuary in Gujarat. Which state's tableau was adjudged as the best in Republic Day Parade 2022? So here it is asking that कौन से स्टेट का टेबलू जो है उसे बेस्ट टेबलू माना गया है दिस 2022 रिपब्लिक डे परेड में. So last year Uttar Pradesh got this, and again this year Uttar Pradesh got for the best tableau, and the theme was the tableau of Uttar Pradesh was one district one product, as well as Kashi Vishwanath Dham or corridor, and second rank was Karnataka. So you have to remember the first one, which is Uttar Pradesh for 2022. Who has been appointed as the new chairman of the University Grant Commission? So ex Vice Chancellor of JNU became the new chairman of the UGC, which is M. Jagdish Kumar. Next is which country was India's top trading partner in 2021? So which country was the earlier we have seen that sometimes China, sometimes US, in between two countries, either China or US used to be our the top trading countries. So for this year, US became the top trading country for India for year 2021, and on second rank is China. So can anyone tell who is the third top trader with India? Okay, in next slide we are going to read. By the way, it's UAE, United Arab Emirates. Next is PM Narendra Modi has dedicated to nation the Statue of Equality. So where this Statue of Equality is installed? So this Statue of Equality is installed in Hyderabad, and this statue of Equality belongs to the 11th century Bhakti saint Sri Ramanujanacharya, and this is the second tallest metallic statue in sitting position in the world. So which country has won the ICC under 19 World Cup final 2022? So this year India has won the Indian cricket team has won this ICC under 19 World Cup final 2022 by defeating the England, and Yash Dul was the winning captain from the Indian side. So just remember that Indian cricket team won the under 19 World Cup final. for the 2022. I mean, which happened in this year. Which union minister has launched the intensified mission in the Dhanush? So this in the Dhanush mission is a very famous mission which is this India government is leading. This mission is related to the immunization, vaccination for the women as well as children. I mean, young children, natal children. The BCCI plans to launch Women's IPL by which year? So, as we are seeing that this men's IPL is happening every year, and this year Gujarat Titans won the final. So, on the same way, BCCI is planning to launch the Women's IPL, and this is supposed to happen from the year 2023. So, from the next year, this BCCI is going to launch a Indian Premium League for the women as well. Next is Pradhan Mantri Kisan Sampada Yojana has been extended till. So sometimes a few questions come from this yojanas and policies of government. So I will send a list of policies for you people to read it once. I mean major policies, but still I have covered it because it is one of the flagship policy of this current government. Pradhan Mantri Kisan Sampada Yojana, which is related with the this food processing, overall growth and development of food processing sector. So it is extended till March 2026. Next is who is the author of the book Atal Bihari Vajpayee? So this book is authored by Sagarika Ghosh. Sagarika Ghosh is she is also a journalist, and she has also authored a book Indra India's Most Powerful Prime Minister. So remember this book because this book has recently launched. Next is name of the scheme launched by the Center for Welfare of Transgender Community and the Beggars. So we also know currently in last few years transgender or third gender are recognized by our Supreme Court as well as our governments, and in Karnataka this transgender also got reservation 1% reservation in jobs. In state of Kerala some places are dedicated to the transgender, so transgender is I mean getting recognized as well as uh, they are part of our current affairs. So some thing which is happening related to transgender, we have to remember that. So the scheme for this for welfare of transgender is named as Smile, and it is launched by the Union Minister for Social Justice and Empowerment. And the SMILE stands for Support for Marginalized Individual for Livelihood and Enterprise. Next is who is the author of the book How to Prevent the Next Pandemic. So while this pandemic has started during that time in 2020, I watched a short clip on YouTube that Bill Gates have given a talk, I think 4 5 years before, when Ebola spread in Africa, that something kind of pandemic might happen future in world might face it. So again he has written a book on this, how to prevent the next pandemic, and this is authored by the Bill Gates. And Bill Gates last year also has written how to avoid a climate disaster in 2021. So this personality is really, I mean, popular personality, and so we have to remember his this writing, how to prevent the next pandemic. This book name. CBI has unveiled the largest bank fraud by which company? So there is a company ABG Shipyard. So this company has made one largest bank fraud. So they have took loan they have took loan that much amount, uh, nearly 3 4 times more amount than their whole asset of their company. So they have took loan from different banks. uh, 22,842 crore financial fraud they have done. ABG Shipyard. So this company was in news. Which country will become the first country to adopt India's UPI platform? So this UPI platform of India, Nepal is the country which is going to adopt. Can anyone tell me which country uh, is also accepting रुपए कार्ड? हम लोग यूज करते हैं ना एटीएम रुपए का. आप लोगों ने देखा होगा एटीएम रुपए उस पर लिख के आता है. देखा है कि नहीं देखा है? तो वो रुपए कार्ड किस और कंट्री में एक्सेप्टेड है, मतलब बाई दैट रुपए कार्ड वी कैन डू ट्रांजेक्शन इन दैट कंट्री एंड दैट इज वन ऑफ आवर नेबरिंग कंट्री. डोंट नो. तो
Bhutan.
हाँ, या दैट इज भूटान. भूटान इज राइट आंसर. So in Bhutan, RuPay card is accepted, and this UPI platform is going to used in the Nepal. So Nepal, so there we can also in future can be able to use UPI gateway payment. India has signed a comprehensive economic partnership agreement with. So India's closeness with UAE is increasing day by day, and UAE is also our third biggest trading partner. So India has signed a deal of this comprehensive economic partnership agreement. So this agreement is basically in which lots of duty-free trade will be happening in between these two countries. 90% of countries export a duty-free access to the UAE. International Mother Language Day is celebrated every year on. So every year International Mother Language Day is celebrated on 21st February. So this International Mother Language Day came from the Bangladesh movement. In Bangladesh there was a big movement happened against the language of Urdu imposition. So from there, I mean, this was recognized later in 1999. Which film won Best Film Award at the Dada Saab Phalke International Film Festival? So I forgot to mention here the film name. So film name is Pushpa. So I will edit this slide and after that I will send in group. So film name was Pushpa. And for the best actor, Ranveer Singh got for the movie 83, and Kirti Senan got for best actress for the role in Mimi. So Pushpa is the movie name which is not mentioned here. Later I checked, so I will edit it and then I will send this to your group. Next is which Indian chess player became the youngest to beat world number one chess champion Magnus Carlsen? So a 16-year-old boy, which name is Ramesh Babu Pragnanda. This boy has defeated the world number one chess champion Magnus Carlsen in Norway in an online chess tournament. Who has inaugurated this Kisan Drone Yatra and flagged off 100 Kisan drones? So this Kisan drones is inaugurated by our Prime Minister Modi, and these drones are going to be used for the spraying pesticides over the farmland. Who has received Ramanujan Prize for Young Mathematician? Ramanujan Prize is an important prize in the field of mathematics. So last year a Brazilian woman got this prize in 2020, and in 2021 Professor Neena Gupta, which she is a mathematician at the Indian Statistical Institute in Kolkata. So she got this prize in 2021. Next is which country has launched its first hydrogen powertrain? So Japan is the first country which has launched this hydrogen powertrain, and because Japan has also took the promise that at 2050 matlab 2050 they are going to become a carbon neutral country. So India has also promised that on which year they will become a carbon neutral country. 2070 I think it was. So go and cross check once. As much as I can remember, it was 2070 that India has declared that India will also become a carbon neutral country. So carbon neutral means कि as much carbon they will release, that much carbon a nation can absorb through their environment. So only that much carbon it would they would be releasing. So can anyone tell any country which is a carbon negative? They are absorbing less carbon dioxide than they are releasing. Carbon negative country. No, no idea. So that is Bhutan. Bhutan is the only country in the world which is a carbon negative country. Next is GDP growth estimate of India for the year 2022 as per Moody's. Moody's is a big organization which every year release the this estimate for every country for their GDP growth. So they are giving the 9.5% for the year 2022 and 5.5% for year 2023. I will once cross verify it. I think there is some factual error in this, so I will verify it again, then I will send it. So we have to remember the Asian Development Banks as well as World Bank as well as Moody's GDP growth estimate. Indian Institute of Technology will establish its first branch outside India in. So India has signed a deal with the UAE, United Arab Emirates, that India is going to establish the IITs, Indian Institute of Technology, in the UAE. So this IIT is first time it is going to happen that IIT is going to set up outside of India. So that is UAE, and through this we will improve our the cultural relations and joint strategic cooperations. Next is what is India's rank in the 2022 International Intellectual Property Index? So India has ranked 43 in the year 2022 for the Intellectual Property Index, which is released by Global Innovation Policy, and US has topped this ranking. Operation Ganga was launched to bring back Indian national from which country? So Operation Ganga is started by our government for evacuating the Indian nationals which got stuck in Ukraine while Russo-Ukraine war. So Operation Ganga started by India to bring back their own Indian citizens. So through this we have completed the month of February as well. So if anyone have any doubt they can ask.